Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Georgia Tech's offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You've got all guns blazing.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his way. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's caught downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. Off play action on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Lane. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the offense will accept the penalty and move the ball forward. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll run it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's King. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Got it set up on the outside. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Hold and finds his man on the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Shuck. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Unloads quickly. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Brown has it. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Brooks. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. To the ground with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. It's complete. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Miami. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Flips it out in the flat. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. Using the quick game. On the move is the 30. Oh, look out. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Shakes off the defender. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The give from the gun. Dances away again. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. And the Cardinals are on the move. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Shuck. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. Puts him in the spin cycle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. It's a draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? quick strike complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Kane. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets hyped. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Now the play fake. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Runs through a tackle.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Looking to the big tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Brooks. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
And I really like when offenses attack over the middle of the field. Between the linebackers and the safeties, there's usually a soft area that you can usually have some success. And really nice job by this offense taking advantage of those areas.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Shuck. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Louisville.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Miami.
He's got it.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. And the ball is intercepted. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Usually see better timing between this senior quarterback and his receivers. That one well behind him. Looking to pass. It's Shuck. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time on target. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Quickly to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll open the second half on the ground. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Shuck. Complete in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Going to the ground. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to Brown. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll go back to the ground. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield. It's Shuck. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
How about that 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game? Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Lane. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout. You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
The give out of the gun. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Gives it to the back on the draw. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Haynes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. They go to the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Yellow Jackets looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. That is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
The give to the tailback. And he's still running after the move. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to pass, it's Shuck. Going for the big play. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games, and that guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. At the 35, he's loose. Racing to the right. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Lead in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Charlotte. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. Discards a man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Pulls and fired complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Dropping back, it's Shuck. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times It's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Going deep. Makes a catch at the 20. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Yellow Jackets line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the ground. Oh, the sweet feet. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Powers through the defender. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Dropping back, it's Shuck. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Lacey.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Brown. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Louisville! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
If he can make this one the lead, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Rhyme inside the 10. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. He's got it down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Scanning the field, it's King. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's got room. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He'll pull it down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hauls it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Absolutely perfect. Under 60 seconds to go, and we are all tied up.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple of seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screwed this thing.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. To the air, it's King. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They strike first here in overtime. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Trying to get to it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 3rd down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires deep toward the end zone. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Cardinals! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. They'll try to pop the draw. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Shuck. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lane. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. A big 3rd down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. Makes the catch. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Wants to throw. It's King. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Trying to barge their way in. A game winner. What a finish in double overtime.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth, games that are so nip and tuck. And you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.